Alrighty, guys and gals, we got an '08 Cadillac DTS here with the old Northstar engine in it. We got to do a water pump on it. So pretty much what I started off with doing is removing the cover there, and I'm going to remove the air filter and the air box and the snorkel here. We're going to drain the coolant, and then we'll go after getting off random electrical connectors and whatever else that may be on our way. Alright, now we got all the coolant out of there and took out the upper radiator hose and the lower radiator hose. There's 4 bolts that holds the thermostat housing to the water pump. Took those out. Took over the crossover pipe off. Well, the heater core pipe, I'd say. Took the evap line off. Took off the brake booster line. Took the transmission shift cable out of the way. You probably don't have to remove that, but we just moved it out of the way, so it's out of the way. And then now we're tackling the crossover pipe, the main crossover pipes, bolts. There's okay, as you could probably tell, different lighting here and stuff. It's the next day. This is really a pain in the butt. Here's a total in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts on this thing. Probably about 4 of which you can't get to with a socket. You have to take a little tiny, ratcheting wrench to get them out of there. I mean, it's really a pain in the neck. But basically, what has to happen is this whole crossover pipe has to come off. I mean, I tried to wiggle it out just enough so that way I could break the power steering pump free and wiggle it out, and it didn't happen. The whole thing's got to be replaced, and then well, the whole thing's got to be pulled off. I'm sorry. But another big thing is you see way down in there, these little gaskets there, and these little gaskets and down in there. They call this part the crossover pipe. So every point where the crossover pipe goes to the head, it's got one of them little gaskets, and yeah, you should probably pick them up on the way to the parts store. Don't be like I did and buy the water pump and all the other stuff and think it's like the old Northstar where you just twist it out of center. But yeah, you're gonna need those gaskets, because otherwise it's gonna leak and you're gonna be doing this again and it's gonna suck. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just gonna finish taking this crossover pipe off, and then we'll play around with more with this water pump deal. Alright, now we're just trying to get this crossover pipe out. I got all the bolts loose. These are the gaskets that are in question. The ones that you probably should go pick those up. You probably could reuse these, but I really don't feel like going back to this struggle again if these decide to leak. So probably should just replace them. Easier to do it now than later. See, there's another one. That one's blowing apart. The rubber's all cattywampus on it. Not very good. Right where everything is at in this thing is just a real pain in the butt to get this to go free. if you have like zero patience, this job is not for you. You gotta like fish stick out every single one of these bolts. Wiggle it around everything to even start getting it to go free. It's complete bull hockey. And these two back bolts that are back here, they're just about pretty near impossible to get out of there. It almost seems to me like it has to stay on there as it goes out. There's one of my problems right there. I did the damn fuel rail out of the way. I don't really want to bend on that too terribly much. It is aluminum, but you know, you go bending on it too much, it'll go on and leave you high and dry too. So close, but so far away. It's like less than half of an inch from getting out of there. I gotta figure out something to give me more slack. See, what would be fantastic is there's a bolt. The two groups of bolts that are down in the bottom left-hand corner. So you get them damn things out of there. You'd be doing a lot better. I guess for some reason GM thought it'd be a good idea to slam long bolts next to a transmission. Doesn't seem very intelligent to me, but we are talking about a Chevy product here. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my fuel line disconnect tools. And I'm going to try to take this fuel line off there without taking this rail off. Seems like a whole lot of extra work to take this whole rail off here for what little return it gives you. Just enough to wiggle that out. First thing I'm going to do is let the fuel pressure out, as I'm sure it's pressurized. Do that with my little pick here, hopefully. You know, fuel pressure going. Pop the little retainer off. Fuel line. Press in, press off. There you go, that's out of the way. Actually, let's get that out of the way facing up somewhere so it's not dribbling all over. Nobody likes dribbling fuel, stinkies anyways. Alright, that got me like a whole lot of extra space. It's actually trying to lift off there now. I think what I'm going to have to do is this what you cut here. This harness here branching off over top the crossover pipe here. Probably gonna have to get that out of the way. Don't really want to, but looks like it's gonna have to. So a lot of more line disconnection and stuff, and I don't even think it's in my best interest to go digging for them. Yeah, now they're wrapping halfway across the backside of the motor. That stinks. At least I get this much more slack out of them. Which means maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to wiggle this damn crossover pipe out there. Ha ha! I'm getting somewhere. Good morning, Charlie.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, really, it's like 12 o'clock. See, this one spins nice and evenly. Actually, shit, that one's no, that might have been me from hammering on it.
Hammering on.
This one, yeah, it goes this way. Not that way. The fucking thing locks back right up. Because that's crazy. I'm surprised the belt didn't break.
I know.
I really am. I'm surprised.
Like I said, it didn't have too much longer.
No, oh no. I think Rick bought it just in time. Just in time.
Yep.
Alright, so the struggle is pretty real. These two are the bottom lower bolts I was telling you about. That you can't get. You get that one. You can't get that one out, but you get that one out. You get this one and that one out. You get that one and that one out. And with these two down here on the bottom right hand corner on the transmission, you cannot take out. Not enough space for it to slide out of the crossover pipe. That's what it looks like bare and naked. So now we get to go buy all the new gaskets. We're not going to reuse those because we don't want to go through this struggle again for a leak. Right, Charlie?
So true.
So we're going to go ahead and get them in here in a little while. We'll go over to Nissan and take the Nissan alternator off now. But yeah, bad water pump. Surprised it didn't snap the belt.